Two countries, two families, two sets of words. Am I free to need both? Or will I have to choose only one way of thinking? Enchanted Air is a memoir that is poetically written about the first 14 years of Margarita Engel's life. She shares exquisitely written words that create images in the reader's mind of the beautiful island, of her mother's birth, Cuba, before, during, and after the Cold War. Engel lets the reader enter her world, poignantly sharing her thoughts, trials, tribulations she's endured with her family during the time of the Cold War with Cuba. During that time, she was a young girl who went to school, read books, and visited her beloved family in Cuba. She tells us of how her and her sister would seek adventures outside, even when the typical Cuban lifestyle saw the woman as the homemaker, sewing and cooking and cleaning. She and her sister would find joy in bugs and butterflies, ranching, and simply being outdoors. Engel faced harsh words and stares from others because she was part Cuban and thus struggled to fit in among her peers. Succumbing to peer pressure, she would pretend to smoke. She cut her hair, and she did others' work for them. But through it all, she stayed true to her roots and maintained her identity, even while her mother faced troubles with her status as a U.S. citizen. Imagine never being able to go home again as borders are closed off. Engel takes us on a poetic journey of her first 14 years of life, in hopes that by the time the book was published, the borders would be reopened for her and her family to see each other and share experiences once again. In July 2015, this became possible just 1 month before publication. Enchanted Air is the winner of the 2016 Pura Belpré Award, which is presented annually to a Latino or Latina writer and illustrator whose work best portrays, affirms, and celebrates the Latino culture and the Latino cultural experience in an outstanding work of literature for children and youth. I highly recommend that you read Enchanted Air. It is wonderfully and beautifully written. It's a very quick read, as you can see. The stories are well broken up and well divided. And the poetic nature of the story makes it just so beautiful to read. I hope you'll read Enchanted Air. Two Cultures, Two Wings, a memoir.